Hey everybody, this is Royce here with Gates 3 Designs, and I am back with another episode. Today I'm working on an industrial office space, so I have some structural beams here and structural columns, and I'm going to go ahead and add some connectors, and we're going to throw some blinds on here and add a computer desktop and everything, and just add some 3D warehouse stuff and Thea Render 2.0 materials. So we're starting with the blank canvas. This was done in Revit 2019, exported and imported into SketchUp Pro 2018. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I went ahead and added some accessories from 3D Warehouse. I have these cool mason jar hanging lights. This should be pretty awesome. Go ahead and add some emitters inside there and see how those illuminate. I added some blinds here, radiator, some books, some accessories, a computer, and this one came in with a texture, but I'll go ahead and add some Thea Render 2.0 textures on that. So let's just go ahead and let's start with the wall. Let's go ahead and start with the walls. So this is an industrial space. I'm going to use concrete walls. So let's go ahead and go into concrete. And let's see here. Let's try 15. Yeah, and we'll go ahead and add that there, and we're going to add it to the ceiling also. Not sure how much of the ceiling will be in the rendering, but that's fine. All right. And we're going to lay down a wood flooring. So let's go ahead and do a wood flooring here. And let's look in wood. All right, let's go with that. Okay. Okay, so we have our floor, we have our walls. Let's go ahead and add some texture to these beams. So let's just look up I-beams. So let's look up I-beams and see what we get. Black galvanized. You can do that. You have your steel here, and I like the rawness, the raw look. Really rusty look here. Check this out. That's pretty cool. That's pretty industrial, rustic, stylish look. I like that. For inspiration, I usually I mainly get a lot of my inspiration off Instagram, but Pinterest is another, and just Google search. I just type in a few words and I just search through the images, and I get ideas and things that spark my imagination. So let's go ahead and add some textures to this beam. So under Thea Browser in the online repository, under metal in the online repository, there's so many selections, but down at the very bottom you have this metal here, and it gives us that realistic, that look in one of the options I saw when I googled I-beams. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with that metal for each beam. So let's go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna leave the bolts and the plates the same metal material. So let's go ahead and sample this in here, add that there. Okay, and then we'll end up with this look. So let's go ahead and turn on these lights. So what I'm going to do is emitter. All right, now let's see how this looks in the rendering. Ooh, nice. That looks awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and add some material to this furniture. Let's go ahead and apply a texture to this chair. So these cushions here, we'll go ahead and we'll do a leather texture. I think I'm gonna go maybe, let's see. Yeah, like one of these leathers are pretty smooth, but we'll see. Go ahead and add some metal here for the base of the chair and actually for the arm. For this portion, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same material because this is like an armrest. Like I said, this chair doesn't have a lot of detail, but should show the armrest at a thicker geometry. But let's go ahead and add metal, and we'll just go up to metals and pick like a stainless steel, something that's shiny. Yeah, this is fine. Nice. Oh, and the final rendering, that's going to come out really, really nice. Not sure how much I am in love with the black yet. I think I might do like a cream. Let's try a different texture. It's maybe too bumpy. Ooh, I like this actually. Let's try this one. Okay, yeah, I like that a lot better. A lot better. Let's go ahead and add a texture to this radiator. Yeah, this is fine. All right, for the desk, I think I want a wood top. This is one of those adjustable desks. You can find this in Revit 2019 in their component sections. There's a ton of different furnitures, and there's also things you can download. Um, I'll do more videos on Revit to show how I create these spaces and do tutorials on it. You can also build this stuff in SketchUp. A lot of my earlier videos were building these models in SketchUp, but I just find it easier to build it in Revit. It's more precise. But let's see. So wood. There's a cherry. Yeah, this bright cherry. I really like this. I used this at work the other day. Really liked it. I really liked it. Wood effect chipboard. Huh. Interesting. Things like my markers. Let's go ahead and give these some color. So we'll just go down to plastics and we'll just apply different color to different. Let's see. So like, I want to do like a shine, like a yellow. You know, I got two yellow markers there. Let's this one. Let's do a green. Let's add a plastic texture on this. Something shiny. Alright. I don't know how much of that you can see in the rendering. Okay, you can see this one at least. And I want to add a texture here on these letters. Alright, I like what we got going. Go ahead and do a rendering, or actually, I did want to add some light back there, but let's go ahead and do a rendering and see what we got. I think we're there. Yeah, nice. I like this beam situation I got going here with the column. This cherry red or this cherry wood is nice. The cherry wood desk, cherry wood side table, and I'm gonna go ahead and drop some backlights here. Um, I'm also gonna add like an image here. So I'm gonna put like some light shining down on this table from these lights illuminating this area a little bit, not too much, and add a image here to center it, and this will be done. Um, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thank you.